Okay, friends. So today we'll be discussing on a very interesting subject like the lesson learned from 2021 from the stock markets. So let's get into it. The first lesson which I believe I've learned is don't try to time the markets. Markets are always an unpredictable, beautiful creature, you can say. You never know how it's going to react to what and how it's going to react to positive or negative news. Don't try to time the markets. Markets when it was rising, just sometime back, maybe 2 months back, when the markets were rising, people were thinking how much it can rise, how much it can rise. Went on rising, it kept on rising, it kept on rising, it didn't stop. And people were getting fed up, of the kind of levels it was achieving. People were making so much money, people were making so much profits out of it. And people were just thinking that it is going to just go one way and that's up, it's not going to come down anymore. So when you feel such, it is not correct actually. Everything that goes up has to come down. Yeah, people were waiting for the markets to fall. Yeah, it kept on rising. It kept on rising. Now the markets are down, right? But nobody is ready to buy. Everybody thinks it may go down further. It may go down further. It may go down further, and that is the reason people are not committing their own money. Yeah, that may not be correct. Yep. So when the markets are going down, people are not buying. When the markets are rising, people want it to come down. I don't know what kind of logic everybody has or every investors has. So this is the kind of mentality and into investors have. But those who are smart investors, they normally tend to buy when the markets are falling. They buy the fear and they sell the greed. Yeah, that's the logic actually. Whenever you are investing, the second thing what I saw was whenever stock prices are low, like ITC, nobody wants to buy it. Nobody is bothered. Nobody is interested to buy stocks which are at a low prices, which are not rising. So which are not in momentum. Nobody wants to buy. But then when the stock starts hitting the roof, when it starts rising, when it touches the sky, people want to buy it. People rush in. They chase the momentum. They want to get each and every each and every penny stock to get into. They just want to ride the momentum. They are so greedy. They want to catch hold of those stocks which are rising. That's sheer madness. I would not call it an investment. It is just a greed which you cannot control. Your emotions which you cannot control are making you commit such mistakes. Now the other thing, if you see, that is one more thing. And the other thing, the third one which I observed was when Rakesh Junjunwala, then are big investors like Rakesh Junjunwala, Vijay Ketia, or Purunji Veliath, or whoever, a big investor invests in a particular stock, that stock starts rocketing, like from $5 it goes to $50 and it keeps on going up and people keep on, try to buy it in circuits and circuits and circuits. And it's a crazy move. You don't know what the logic of Rakesh Junjunwala or Vijay Kedia or Purunji may be at that point of time. They don't come for short term, they come for long term. So why are you so panicking and rushing in, logging yourself into the circuit filters and just going and buying it out? Come on, man, they come for long term. Let the stock stabilize. Let it come to the proper valuations. Let it come down a little bit. Then you try to buy it. Don't rush in. That's the biggest mistake which one does, And the other thing, when they sell, like Rakesh Junjunwala or Purunji Veliath or KVJ Kedia, whenever he sells his stock, people try to rush in to sell it off. See, nothing has changed, my friend. Business is running as usual. Nothing has changed. The only thing, they may be reshuffling the portfolio, they may be relocating this portfolio. That does not mean you go and just sell it off without any reason. Or you may feel that they are selling, so there may be some negative news coming in later on. That may not be the case every time. They do reallocation, they do reshuffling at times. They also want to book profits at times. Yeah, so that is not the case most of the time. Okay, the fourth reason is like every person has become an expert. You believe, you don't believe, people at the age of 16 have started investing. They don't have anything to do. They just want to do markets. Because the way markets were from January to about May or June or July, it kept on going up, and there was only one way. A person who does not have any knowledge into markets, he just puts in 1 lakh and he gets maybe 2 lakhs after 3 months or 4 months down the line. That was the way markets were going up. But that is sheer madness. I mean, you can't just get into stocks which you don't have an idea on, which you don't have a business. I mean, you don't know what the company is doing into, what are the future prospects. You're just jumping, considering that other person has asked you to buy, you just buy it blindly. That's not the way. It's your hard-earned money. You don't waste it, right? Nobody's going to give you your money which you lost into markets. That's for sure. Nobody comes and help you after that. Nobody, man. Trust me. It's your hard-earned money. You should know where to invest in and how to take care of your money. It's like your baby, yeah. So this is one more thing which I wanted to tell. Like I met so many youngsters who are just 16. They think they are the best investors in the world. They are making a hell lot of money because the markets were going up. But that was a mistake, because the trend was up. That that kind of phase I never saw in my life in last maybe 15 years. Yeah. But that happened and people minted money and people got carried away. Now you tell me, now markets are going down. Now you show me the kind of money you made earlier. Can you make it now? Nope, it's not possible because the trend is down. You cannot make money now. It's not so easy. You can make money, but it's not so easy like before. Yeah, so you need to recalculate your risks based on your appetite, and then you need to take your decisions. So you need to be very careful. Don't become like a sweet 16 who has just entered into markets and having confidence. That does not work out that way, my friend. Experience makes a man. You do mistakes, you learn from it. Markets are not a place where you just experiment things. Yeah. One more thing is that everybody has come here to make money. Everybody enters into markets to make money. Yeah, everybody wants to try their luck. Yeah, everybody is interested. I met so many investors who want to just try their luck. Come on, man, what will happen? It will go 5% down, 10% down. They're not bothered. But then this is not the right place to try your luck. This is not the right place where you gamble around. It's your hard-earned money, my friend. You have not seen the kind of bear market it comes when it comes. This is because India is growing. A lot of foreigners have a lot of interest in Indian markets. You must have seen there's a lot of selling going on currently by FIs. So you need to understand all these triggers which trigger the markets. Yeah, it's not always you like just rush in to buy stocks and just make money. Sometimes it's very difficult. Everybody wants to become a millionaire or billionaire in a night. That's not possible in a day. That's not possible. It's not gambling going on here. It's investment, pure investment, where you need to understand the basics, like what the company is doing, how you see the company in the next 5 years, what is the profitability, what is the revenue, what kind of growth you see, what kind of market share the company is gaining. You need to understand all these things. And then you should get into any kind of business you want to invest in. Yeah, everybody wants to build Taj Mahal in a day. Taj Mahal was never built in a day. Rome was, I mean, it was never built in a day. Yeah. So then you need to understand this brokers, this financial advisors, the SEBI analyst, or XYZ people may be giving you hell lot of, you know, recommendations or, stuffs that, guidelines on what to buy, what not to buy. But then it is your own individual responsibility to ensure what you're buying is correct. You're putting your hard earned money on their guidelines. So you should ensure who is going to lose. You're going to lose. They're not going to lose. They're going to just charge the fees and they're going to be into some other subject. Yeah. So you need to understand that it's your own hard earned money. You need to invest it in a proper way. Others, you're going to be suffering into losses. Yeah. So Taj Mahal is not what you should dream of. You should be in the practical situation where market teaches you beautiful lessons. Market rewards you when you have systematic way to deal with markets, and markets punishes you when you're rushing it with the momentum or the greed. Yeah. So even I get very much surprised. Some investors tend to break FDs of their wives or family members, and they try to invest into market. Come on, man. The money which you already invested, you never got it back. Now to put in the FDs and the investments or family investments in the market, that's not correct. That's not the way how you invest. I mean, you should understand what you did with your own money, that you'll do a different way by taking some, overledge positions. No, it's not going to help you out. So these kind of things you should avoid. Yeah, you know that you're doing a mistake, but still you do it because your greed is controlling your mind. That is not the correct situation you should be in, right? And there are some movies, going on of this ishq hai to movie dialogues like risk hai to ishq hai. Come on, man. These all things happen only in movies. In reality bites. I'm telling you, one day you'll gain, the other day you'll lose. Yeah. So you have to be very careful when you're investing your hard-earned money. Okay, this look goods only in movies. Eventually, reality, it hurts, man. So be careful. Movies, dialogues are good in movies. You enjoy them in movies. In reality, it's totally different. So these are all the lessons learned so far in 2021. Some people must have got bored by listening to all this, yeah, and they want to forget it and just start away with 2022. But it is my humble request, guys, don't repeat it once again. Don't repeat the mistakes you have done in 2021 again, and hope for a better and a prosperous and a profitable year 2022. Okay, friends, hope I have conveyed my message to you all for 2021, and all the best for 2022. Hope you like this video. Thank you.